6 small alien cubs gathered inside the human kitchen, their silver fur glowing softly under warm lights. They had come to study humans, but instead they stared at a steaming metal pot. The smell rising from it was rich and sweet. None of them understood it yet. Ambassador Maya stirred the liquid carefully, smiling at the wide, curious eyes watching her every movement. "This is called hot chocolate," she explained gently. The cubs repeated the strange words together, tasting them like a secret code. The aroma wrapped around them like invisible warmth. Spark, the bravest cub, stepped forward and accepted the small insulated cup with shaking paws. He sniffed it first, ears twitching cautiously. The steam tickled his whiskers. Everyone leaned closer. The room felt silent as stars outside while he prepared for his first sip. The sip changed everything. Spark's glowing eyes widened dramatically, and his tail froze midair. A soft purring gasp escaped him. "Liquid happiness," he whispered in awe. The other cubs gasped together, suddenly desperate to experience the mysterious human creation themselves immediately. Miri tasted hers next and immediately fell backward onto the cushion, paws waving excitedly. "My sadness is dissolving," she declared dramatically. The human laughed warmly. Even the translation device struggled to keep up with the cub's rapid emotional outburst inside Cozy Kitchen. Thal, the serious one, analyzed the drink with scientific caution before taking a measured sip. He paused thoughtfully, then nodded. If humans served this during negotiations, resistance would be statistically impossible. The statement made Maya laugh harder than she expected in front of cubs. Tiny Lumi approached last, her paws barely big enough to hold the cup properly. Maya gently supported it for her. Lumi took a careful sip, then blinked slowly. "It feels like being held," she whispered. The words lingered softly in warm air. Unseen above them, small observation drones recorded everything for the Galactic Council. Analysts expected tactical manipulation or hidden chemical influence. Instead, they watched alien children curling peacefully beside a human woman, sipping chocolate and sighing with pure contentment together. The cubs pressed closer to Maya, their fur brushing against her legs as they continued drinking. No fear lingered in their glowing eyes. Only comfort remained. For the first time, the observers realized humans might possess a different kind of strength entirely. Outside, Varela 3's pale blue sun dipped lower, and cold winds brushed the crystal towers. Inside the kitchen, warmth grew stronger with every shared laugh. The chocolate scent clung to the air like memory, weaving invisible threads between two completely different species together. Later that evening, the cubs returned home excited beyond measure. They spoke rapidly about the brown star drink and the warmth potion. Their parents listened cautiously, unsure whether to trust human food. Curiosity, however, slowly overcame suspicion across households everywhere. Within days, requests for cocoa shipments reached the Interstellar Trade Office. Human farmers on Earth celebrated unexpected demand. No one had predicted that diplomacy would begin with dessert. Yet the simple drink quietly crossed boundaries that technology and treaties could not. A reptilian ambassador visited next, demanding to test the beverage personally. Humans adjusted the recipe carefully, removing dairy and balancing flavors. The reptile took a slow sip, blinked twice, and unexpectedly requested a second cup without explanation whatsoever. Even crystalline beings incapable of digestion arrived only to inhale the fragrance. They described the aroma as harmonic warmth, something resonating within their internal structures. Humans gladly brewed extra batches just for scent, proving comfort did not always require consumption. Then the winter crisis struck. A violent solar flare disrupted climate systems, plunging Varela 3 into dangerous freezing temperatures overnight. Panic spread through the city as power grids flickered. Families hurried into underground shelters seeking safety together in darkness. Inside the shelters, human volunteers immediately organized portable heating stations and cooking equipment. Giant pots of hot chocolate began steaming despite limited resources. The familiar sweet smell drifted through crowded corridors, easing trembling breaths and calming frightened alien children nearby. Cubs recognized the scent instantly and rushed toward the serving tables. Spark helped distribute cups carefully, mimicking Maya's earlier kindness. Lumi held hers close against her chest, as if protecting fragile treasure during uncertain hours of cold fear. Parents who once doubted humans now accepted the offered cups gratefully. The warmth spread through their bodies, softening tense muscles. Conversations replaced silence. Strangers sat closer together. The chocolate became more than drink. It became shared reassurance during crisis. Galactic Council members monitored emergency reports closely. Casualties were expected, yet none occurred within chocolate-supplied shelters. Emotional stability remained surprisingly high. Analysts quietly noted correlation between human presence and reduced panic, though official explanations remained cautious and diplomatic. After systems stabilized, a public gratitude ceremony filled the main plaza. Snow still covered rooftops lightly. Lumi stepped forward bravely beside Maya, holding a small steaming cup. Her glowing eyes reflected city lights like distant hopeful stars. Humans make warmth from nothing, Lumi declared clearly through translation speakers. The crowd fell silent. Even elders known for stern judgment listened carefully. The statement echoed beyond plaza walls, transmitted instantly across interstellar communication networks everywhere. Trade restrictions dissolved gradually in following weeks. Cultural exchanges expanded rapidly. Human cafes appeared on distant planets, each one carrying the signature chocolate drink. Long lines formed daily, filled with beings of scales, fur, crystal, and light. In one cafe, an armored alien soldier removed his helmet cautiously before taking his first sip. Battle scars marked his thick skin. After tasting the drink, his shoulders relaxed noticeably. He remained seated quietly for hours afterward. Back on Varela 3, the Cubs continued visiting Maya every rotation. They experimented with flavors together, adding alien spices and glowing herbs. Laughter filled the kitchen as new variations formed, symbolizing friendship blending like ingredients inside one pot. Scientists eventually confirmed the obvious truth. There was no chemical manipulation, no addictive compound hidden within cocoa. The effect came from warmth, sweetness, and shared experience. Humans had weaponized comfort, though not for harm. Spark once asked Maya seriously whether hot chocolate was humanity's secret strategy for galactic dominance. She pretended to consider carefully before shaking her head. Kindness spreads faster than fear, she answered, stirring gently. Years passed, and the Cubs grew taller, though they never forgot their first sip. Whenever winter winds returned, they brewed chocolate for younger generations, repeating the ritual exactly as Maya taught them. Other species adopted similar traditions, customizing recipes with local ingredients. Yet they always credited humans for the original idea. The drink became symbolic of unity, served at peace negotiations and cultural festivals alike. Historians later wrote that humanity's true strength was not physical power, but emotional resilience. When faced with cold suspicion, they responded with sweetness. When confronted by fear, they offered warmth in simple cups that on a quiet evening beneath distant stars, slightly older alien cubs sat inside a spacecraft observation deck, sipping steaming chocolate together. Outside stretched endless darkness. Inside glowed shared warmth. Humanity had not conquered the galaxy. They had gently warmed it.